Good afternoon, wonderful people. I hope that you've had a great day so far. And I am still hosting, am I? Yeah, okay. I hope that you all have had a great day, and it is time for me to work on these last few 4x6 sketches. So I'm gonna get started on them now. And I did some of the rough sketch earlier today, and now I'm gonna work on the inks and the colors. Yay! I'm super excited to get these finished and off in the mail for people, because the goal with my contest over Christmas or over November is that I'm trying to get everything in the mail for everyone by Christmas time. So I need to hurry up and get the art drawn. So this is the Kitty Pryde that I worked on the stream last time, and then I did a couple little adjustments. I used some gouache because I wanted to change where her the shape of her lips a little bit, and I inked them with black, and I don't know why I did that. I never ink the lips with black. It really bothers me. So I fixed that and covered it with gouache so that I could cover the ink lines. So this one is finished and signed, yay! And these two are the ones that I need to work on now. Kylie, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you, love. Fox, River Dragon, oh, I love the Christmas hat. Retro Detox, hi you guys, welcome to the stream today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to remember to film both of them in one of the time-lapse thingies. Oh, thank you, hon. So, let me get my camera going. Time lapse. So I think I'm going to start with Firestar and then move on to Princess Leia. So I'm just going to put Princess Leia away and work on Firestar. So I have actually never drawn this character before. So it's a new one for me, but it seems very fun so far. Get this fixed. Hello, Pipe Fitter. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. I get this one done. Sure it's not upside down or something. There we go. All right, so that is filming now, and I'm gonna get going on the inks. So the first thing that I do after I've done my rough sketch is I take my kneaded eraser, which is always very funky looking, and I roll over the sketch to lighten the lines evenly, and I'm gonna do a final pencil. It's 36 all week and won't go below 20 even at night. Oh my God, that is so hot. Agreed, Kylie. No more yellow. Okay, so Firestar has kind of a mix of auburn and red hair. And then her suit is canary yellow. So that is a very exciting color, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just shrinking the window I have with her outfit so that I have that. All right, see you in a minute, Kylie. Hey, Mike, welcome to the stream today. All right, so I've just lightened up my lines, and now I'm gonna go in and do my final pencils. So she has a giant red mask, And memo to me, memo to me, I need to color her mask at the end, not at the beginning, because that red is gonna smear all in her face tones if I color it first. So I'm just getting that in. It kind of looks like a very exaggerated cat eye glasses. Hello, Hope. Juan, how are you? How's the wife? Is she doing all right? Have you guys figured out anything yet? She's still in the hospital. Wow. I am really keeping you both in my thoughts and heart and wishes, and I really hope that it's all figured out soon. Oh, that's so cool, River Dragon. Hi, Carmen. River Dragon, I always feel so bad that I'm referring to you by your Twitch name. I'm gonna go get my little Twitch cheat sheet and get your actual name. You are always here, and I shouldn't be referring to you as River Dragon unless you prefer that. But I was thinking about you the other day and being like, you know what, I am such a fail that I haven't checked that. River. Mike. Okay. River is Mike. Hi, Kara. I'm so glad you could pop in for a second. So she has an all canary yellow bodysuit. And then her gloves are red, and then she has sort of like an orange fire pattern right around there. So I'll just do that real quick. So I'm gonna have to get creative with the shading to make sure that her body has some sort of form, otherwise it's gonna look a little odd. Actually, I need to move this arm out a little bit more because it's too short. So I need to come out to about here. Wow, Juan, I am so sorry. You do what you want, Kara. That's awesome. Oh, that is so cool, Mike. Yeah, Juan, we are all thinking about you both and really hoping that everything works out soon. See you later, Kara. She's starting to ignore your calls, so you know she's doing better. So she has big flouncy hair. We wouldn't see her thumb from this angle. Hi, J Swan. Lord Zed, what is my next comic cover? You know what? I haven't started planning 2020 yet. So right now, my next project, well, I guess my next comic cover will be Divinica. So that's the series that I co-create with JP Roth, and all of January, I'm going to be working on finishing up the interiors first and then working on a few more covers, I'm sure. And she has a big part in the middle, and her hair kind of all goes behind this big mask goggly thing. Okay, big swoop right there. So I think we would see her thumb from that angle on this side. And her hand is kind of, so I've got her hands kind of turning up on both sides. And then she has like this microwave power that kind of floats around her like an aura. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream today. There we go. All right, time to start inking. So for some things, I'm gonna use my trusty Copic marker multi-liner in sepia. So it's kind of a dark brown. I'd really like to get some in, not sepia, the other one, sable. And that one's an even darker brown, because sometimes I have to go over this a few times. But it's fine. And then I'm also going to use the Copic multi-liner in black in size 0.1 for both of them. Oh, I'm so glad, Carmen. Thank you, hun. And just so everybody knows, tomorrow my schedule is a little different. And our schedule is very much determined, or our dinner time schedule anyway, is very much determined by my kids' sports in the afternoons and evenings. So tomorrow I will go live again, at least that's my plan, but it'll probably be a little bit earlier in the day. And tomorrow I'll either be working on remarks or working on the Wonder Woman sketch, or possibly both. So if anyone has time during the day, you're more than welcome to join me, but I also understand that at least here in North America, that is prime work hours, and probably many of you won't be able to make it. But I will be live probably somewhere more around the 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. my time, somewhere around there. Welcome back, Kylie. I was just telling everyone that I'm probably not going to go live later on in the afternoon tomorrow, but more at a time that's absolutely terrible for you, and I'm super sorry. You can usually watch from work. That is awesome. Yay, Mike. Nick, oh my goodness. This is so awesome that you made it today. Ah, Nick is here. You're such a sweetheart, Kylie. Definitely stay asleep. And it's good. Going live will keep me awake. That midday point, I'm really starting to feel my age. I really want a nap. Hello, Melvin. All right, now everything else is pretty much yellow and red and all that. So at least I'm probably going to ink her hair in black, so I'll go ahead and do that right now. And then the rest I'm going to ink with sepia tones. Hello, Catastrophic Blend. Oh, yeah, no. That is laughter coming from downstairs, Kylie. Vienna has a bunch of friends over, and they're building a gingerbread house. So they're all playing downstairs. So it's 3 15-year-old girls. It can get loud. Okay, Vienna's not 15. She's 14. She turns 15 next month, but whatever. So yeah, we're getting, you know how they have those like pre-packaged gingerbread houses where like all the pieces are already pre-baked and cut, and then it comes with some of the candy and the frosting or whatever. So we bought a house for Vienna because that's what she wanted, and she decided she's doing it today. I don't know. And then Lyndon, one year we found a train, like a set with a train and 2 cars. And he's wanted that since. I couldn't find it last year, so I'm gonna have to like hardcore look around to try to find it this year, because that's what Lyndon wants to make. So I need to get 2 sets. When am I planning to work on the Vampirella? You know, I am kind of winging this, but I'm planning on working on the Vampirella next week. Probably doing the sketch and the layout at the very least on Sunday this week, and then doing the actual final of the Vampirella next week. And I know that that's a little bit late, but I'll just I think I can make it. And then all the rest of them I'm gonna try to get done pretty quickly. I'm not going to rush the art, but I'm just going to try to have proper time management. So, you know, I definitely don't, I don't try to phone it in on anything at all. And art just takes what it takes. But I'm going to try to motivate through these and get them in the mail quick. Yeah. Because you can buy Pfeffermousse. I don't even know what that is. I guess it's like a brand of mousse, Kylie. I have never liked mousse, but Dan and Lore love mousse. I'm not very into cake or mousse or whipped cream, but I will have whipped cream in my coffee. I just don't really like fluffy stuff. I want the like densest chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal raisin cookies ever. That's what I like. Brownies, things like that. Oh, I thought it was mousse. It's a German cookie, dome of soft gingerbread with a thin shell of icing sugar. Oh, okay. I think I've had those, and you're right. They are so good. Actually, you know, there's a grocery store that is somewhat nearby that sells like real German pastries and stuff. Maybe I could find them there. That would be amazing. So I've switched to the sepia pen because all of this is canary yellow, and I feel like a black pen would be a little bit harsh For commissions and for most things, like even when I digitally color my work, I really like what's called color holds. Kylie will know what I'm talking about. Color holds are when you take, like, look at any cartoon, for instance. The lines aren't black generally. They're sort of a darker color of whatever the skin tone is, or the shirt color, or whatever. It's just a darker tone. And so I color hold everything. I just prefer the softer look, and some people really don't like it. It's just it's a personal preference thing. You know, there's actually a number of artists that don't like it when their art is color held in the coloring stage, whereas I really, really do. So it just depends on what you prefer, and I like soft, smushy blends. That's the only time you don't drink it black. Interesting. Is it Edelweiss? Are you talking to me, Nick? You don't know what you're making for your Friendsgiving. Merry Friendsmas on the 18th. You like the look. Yay, catastrophic. Okay, no, it's not Edelweiss. It's, oh my god, I can't remember the name. It's like an actual just store. It's by Sirocco. And it's got like, so it's got a lot of different, it's got like regular groceries and stuff. I would say it's probably close to kind of like a Whole Foods sort of thing, but then they've got this whole like bakery section that's really good. Hello, Mr. Kaiser. How are you? We had Thanksgiving in early October, but it was great. How was yours? The Merc, welcome. You still have leftovers. That's amazing. Well done. I'm telling you, leftovers from Thanksgiving are the best. I love having as much leftover stuffing as possible. Stuffing is my favorite part of Thanksgiving aside from the desserts and pies. You just got done with work, so now it's eating time. That's great. How's work going? Boy, I'm gonna have to seriously use a lot of refills in order to fill this entire area with yellow. Looking for a different job, but the semester is almost over. Cool. her gloves are red actually, so I'm probably gonna need to make that section black. So hold please, I'm gonna add in the little flame elements. Okay, gloves need to be black actually. I mean the ink lines, or they're just not going to show up with the red Copic. Hello, Mr. E. Hello, Hanu Soul. I hope you guys have had a good day. Hanu Soul, I haven't forgotten about you. I've gotten everything together. I just need to get a chance to mail you what you asked for. So I'm almost there. I'm super sorry about the delay. For Lyndon. Oh, you found it. Kylie, you are an angel. I love you. Yes, that's the one I was looking for. Squee! Thank you so much. It was a good day. That's good to hear, Mr. E. Thank you so much for your understanding, Hanu Soul. And Twitch is a fantastic place to kind of like pre-handle email stuff. I love it. I know. He has to have his train kit. Or like all will be lost. I made sure I went to Amazon Canada. Oh, Kylie, you're so wonderful. No, I'm gonna save it, Kylie. Like as soon as Twitch is over, I'm gonna add it to my wish list. So we'll be good. Anthony, hello. Poor Lyndon. His tree has been up in his room for like over a week now, and I haven't had a chance to decorate it. I have just decoration mess everywhere. Slowly the house is starting to get cleaned though, which is awesome. a spot. Oh my goodness, I completely missed inking her thigh. Classic. DC, hello! Merry Christmas and welcome to the stream, or Merry December. Happy holidays, I don't know what to say. She's a mermaid now, yeah. Oh, Mr. E. Weep, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna start with skin since that's just a tiny, tiny little spot. You get cake, yes. It's the luck of the electronic draw. Still, oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna fill all of her skin with E41. That's my base skin tone. There's really not much skin on this character, so it's gonna go fast. Juan, Dan is so beside himself excited about that. He's just like, he can't wait. If you're like really serious about it, oh my God, you're gonna make Dan's year. And I'm just lolling over here about the whole thing. Yes, happy early birthday, Kylie. After that New York Comic Con, I've been extremely busy, for sure, DC. Hello, El Gurial. Okay, now I'm using E42. Blending it with E41. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, you idiot. I feel really bad saying that. It's gonna be the first non-Wolverine original art on your wall of Wolverine. You're such a badass, Juan. Stone, hello! Dan's been joking about this for 20 years, so now he finally gets to rub it in my face that his art is on your wall next to Silvestri and Arthur Adams. I think he's going to be very happy about that. Oh, I miss you too, DC. It's so great to have you back when you can make it, love. Okay, so there we go, and I believe her lips are quite red. I'm just gonna give that a quick look. Oh no, they're not. They're actually very natural looking. Yay, I love that. Really not a fan of the like uber red lips, to be perfectly honest. I guess I've told you guys that before. Aw, I'm so sorry, Stone. I know, Kylie. I'm sorry. I think I need to, if I'm gonna, basically, when it really comes down to it, working 4x6 or working at a blank comic book size is about the same amount of work. So I think that this might be the last year that I do 4x6 sketches, and I'm just gonna have to be like, you know what, I do what I do, and it's gonna be, it's just gonna be something else. Because 4x6 is actually kind of hard to squish my art into this. Okay, what is happening? Like, this is so tiny. Go. Oh my God, Juan. I'm so telling Dan, and I'm so telling Paolo the next time I see him. LOL! Any format will have extra stuff. Nick, you know me too well. Snow, welcome to the stream. Whoop, whoop. All right, so now I need to, yeah, Nick has got me pegged. Damn it. All right, it's a very light yellow. So I'm probably gonna start with Y23, and I have a feeling that this was almost empty in the last stream. So I need to do some refilling. Have you had a good day so far, Snow? Don't forget a dab pad. That's right. I've got it right here. Lots of drawing. Nice. Okay, E23 is filled, and I'm gonna fill YR31 as well. Nope, YR21. Where the hell? Oh, here we go. YR31, I found it. Overfill commencing, yes. Been working on projects of mine, working on my bio story for years now. Oh, that's so cool, DC. Yes, the overfill is happening. I am sure of it. There we go. All right, let's have some fun with Canary Yellow. Whoop, whoop. Burn through 14 Sharpies on my big rogue sketch. Damn. Did you post it on Instagram, Snow? Okay, I'm gonna have to go check. All right, I'm just trying to power through this coloring part. Where are my... Oh, here they are. I'm looking everywhere for my colors and they're right there. I own one. I own one. Oh, that's awesome, DC. Okay, I'm going to switch to E55. I think it's a little bit more in the range of what I'm trying to accomplish. There we go. All right, now it's a darker orange. I'm going to use YR12. Let's see if that's dark enough. Yes, because you got me refills and maybe some of the colors too, didn't you? Thank you, Snow. Okay, so her hair is red. And then with darker strips of red, and her gloves are red, and her mask is red. So I think it's red time now. Whoop, whoop. Sometimes it looks like it has more of an orange hue and other times it looks more red. So maybe I'm just going to play it safe and use vermilion and prawn, at least to start. And if I want to go darker, I can. And her eyes are blue. I need to put those in still. Hey, Mark. Yes, I'm a very happy camper. Whoop, whoop. going to be Elsa Bloodstone. I honestly don't know who that is, Mr. E, and I feel very bad. Report back after I do. I'm really loving how some companies, though, I love how some companies will let you put your number in and then you just get a call back when it's your turn. That is so much better than having to sit with the on hold music. Because I've been on hold, like I was on hold for like half an hour today and about half an hour yesterday, and I just finally, like, I was so over it with the like hold music, I hung up. I couldn't take it anymore. But I had to really had to change Vienna's appointment for something, so I had to sit on today, and oh, the music is so irritating. So I am so happy when they have the option to just put in your number and they'll call you when it's your turn. It's so great. Everybody should do it. Yay, Mark! Well, I can't take any credit. I was actually able to get in touch with the guy who won this one, and he chose Firestar. So her hair is kind of streaked in big chunks. So that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, they really do need to update their wait music. It drives me crazy. Oh, thank you, Wayne. I mean, not Wayne. Nick. Oh, cool. I love the look of that character. That's awesome. Mark, it's so cool. Good night, DC. Sleep well. Have I drawn Aspen Matthews? No, you know, I don't think I have. I've drawn... Whoa, that's a little bit psychedelic. I've drawn Kiani a couple times. But I don't think I've drawn Aspen. Okay, so the camera is kind of showing up the colors a little bit intensely. They're not that psychedelic looking in real life. That's really intense. You would have asked for the fire hydrant cosplaying Wolverine. Ah. You would have chosen Marcus Phoenix. I'll probably need to look him up too. No wonder I don't know who he is. And that's cool, Nick. Not a gamer here. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do a little bit of a darker tone. You had no idea either. Yay! I'm just trying to get a little bit of shading into her hair. Ah, I went over the lines. I'm gonna have to fix that with gouache. Otherwise, it's just looking a little too one-dimensional for me. Harley or Storm? Artist choice. Cool. That sounds awesome, the Merc. Chicken Heat, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream today. Okay, so her eyes are blue. I need to make the lines of this stand out a little bit more. If you saw a woman walking towards me, yeah, mostly scared. Who's the weirdest character I've ever drawn for a commission? You know, that is an excellent question, and I'm trying to think. As you guys can see, I'm darkening in the lines. They were too light. I really can't think of a character. Nothing is coming to mind. I'm so sorry, Mark. I guess I usually get asked to draw pretty regular characters. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of a yellow halo around her. Because when she's doing her little thing, it kind of has a yellow glow, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh no, I am so sorry, Richard. That's happened to me before. It's the worst. Have you already started coloring the face? If not, I can walk you through a fix. It was done. Oh God. Do you have any paints? Oh, I've done this. I've done this. It's the worst. Just acrylic. Okay. If you can manage to kind of make the color similar to the colors that you've been using for the face, paint over that little spot. I am so sorry, Richard. That has happened to me before. It's the worst feeling. I can't tell you how sorry I feel for you right now because it's a lot. I feel so sorry for you. If the face wasn't done, you would be able to remove some of the some of that color with the Copic blender is what it's called. In my opinion, it's just an eraser / bleach. But now, oh God, I've done this one and I covered it with paint. So that is literally the best suggestion that I have for you, and I'm so sorry. It's the worst. You've ruined it even more with your tears. Aw, I'm so sorry. I know the feeling is just like a gut punch, isn't it? Oh my God. Brian, I'm so sorry. That is rough too. Wonder Woman on a Marvel card. Devin, hello and welcome to the stream. and flicks because I like them. That's amazing that you managed to fix it, Brian. Mad respect. Okay, so now I'm doing what I usually like to do when I'm done with the hair of a character like this, is I do a few little pull-out strands. I feel like it makes her look a little bit more natural. There we go. All right, so this one is done, I think. Let's just give it a little... I wonder if this would work. That's orange. Let's see if it'll work if I mix it with a little bit of white. Oh, I'm so glad you could make it, Devin. Oh my god, it worked! I mixed two gel pen colors together. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, so Firestar is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and sign it, and then we'll get started on Princess Leia. I have no idea, Juan. No, I don't think any of them really tune into any of that. And it's sweet of you to say that I am. Thank you, Juan. All done. You made it just in time, Shy Rebel. Welcome, Neil. I'm so glad you could make it to the stream today. All right, so I just finished Firestar, and I'm going to get started on Princess Leia now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello, DC Forever. Welcome, welcome. All right, so this is the Princess Leia with her gun thingy. So, I did the rough sketch of it earlier today, and now I'm gonna be inking it and doing the colors. So I tried to get her face to look a little bit more like Carrie Fisher. I'm not a portrait artist. I never even bother trying. This time I made a little bit of an effort, but not to where it was gonna take me a super long time. So I just did, you know, a basic look at her face and stuff. Thank you, Mr. E. Now you want cinnamon rolls. Me too. Kara's back for a bit. Whoop, whoop. All right. So I'm gonna get working on the final lines here. So what I usually do is I quickly erase the lines a little bit because this is a rough sketch. So I really respect the artists that are bold and brave and they just go inking from this. I'm not quite there yet, so I like to do a refined pencil. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I'll go to inking it. It's an SCX30 blaster. Thank you, Devin. You have a gold Sharpie. That'll work for print signings. Yes, it will. Perfect. Bronze is my favorite. It tends to show up the best. So now I just buy boxes of 12 bronze. I hate the silver one. It never works. And then the gold one is a fine second option. But that's just me. There's some people that really like the silver ones. I find they just dry out really fast. So we hates them, precious. Oh. We're gonna watch through Lord of the Rings starting soon. Oh, that is so cool, Shy Rebel. Yay! Nasty Bagginses, yes. I love Lord of the Rings. Except we're having a little bit of a dispute between us, me and Dan and the kids. Lord does not want to see The Hobbit in our Lord of the Rings marathon. I want to see The Hobbit in with the rest of our Lord of the Rings marathon. Dan says he'd be fine to start with The Hobbit. I want to start with The Hobbit and go through the rest. But, oh yeah, we do too, Neil. And so, well, okay, we go between one holiday we watch the whole Harry Potter series, and then the other holiday we do Lord of the Rings, and we just flip-flop between them. So, and And we just watch them bit by bit over dinners, and then sometimes if there's an afternoon that we can all watch. Oh yes, the extended versions, 100%. So we do it every holiday. And I really want to start with The Hobbit, and Laura's being super stubborn about it. It is a very long marathon. You've never seen The Hobbit, Juan? Tisk. We don't watch it all in one day. We watch it over the course of like the whole holiday break. So the kids are off from like December 19th through January 6th. So we watch it all throughout there and we finish it. You've never seen it, but you've read the book? And why haven't you seen it, Brian? Is it because you're concerned that the movie's going to ruin the book for you, or it's not going to be... Are you a novel purist? Oh, that's so cool, Neil. It's so fun, Brian. I definitely recommend it. The animated movie is really good mystery, I agree. Die Hard for sure. Yeah, I should see if we could get the kids to watch Die Hard. I think they'd enjoy it. Especially because it's Alan Rickman, and in my opinion, he's the best part of the whole movie. I've read the Silmarillion. Well, Dan read it to me. I didn't catch all of it because I kept falling asleep. But that's how I am. Honestly, if I'm sitting for any length of time and not actually doing something, I will pass right the fuck out. That is just what happens. Oh, we're watching through Avatar right now, Mark. We started last night. See you later, Richard. Philip, welcome to the stream. That's true. Though, Kylie, I have no defense for myself because at the time when he read this to me, I was not a mom of 3 at all. I was a mom of 0. And I still passed out. Because he read this to me like, I don't know, 18 years ago, 19 years ago. Oh, thank you so much, Neil. I probably do need a refresher, Devin, but I think I've burned Dan and he's not going to read it to me. Or I just like to fall asleep. I will totally, I think that there's gotta be an audiobook version. All right, I need to check that blaster again. Hold, please, my dear friends. Oh, that's not a very good clear picture of it. All right, here we go. I need to look at the blaster. Guys, I'm the world's worst at drawing guns. Dan will make fun of me forever till I die because he says I draw them like bananas. So me and my banana gun. I suppose I shouldn't have said that out loud because now everybody's just gonna check and make sure my guns are drawn correctly. But you've been warned, everyone. Yeah, Lego gun next step, correct. Here we go. We have ourselves some reference of what this blaster looks like. It's not at the angle I want it at, but I can figure it out. You would want a candy cane gun? Thank you. That would be so easy and fun. Banana gun pictures? Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Okay, who posted that? Fox. Well done, Fox. That's awesome. Let's see if Dan can draw a better gun. I'm sure he will think he can draw a better gun. Dan, unlike me, is not lacking any confidence in his artistic abilities. Deal, DC forever. Oh, that's funny, Kara. Good for you, Stever. Welcome to the stream. Love you, Kara. Ah, true, Neil. There we go. Banana gun on point. Woo! So glad you're happy with your house, Steve. True. Thank you, Steve. Success. All right. Skin tones I do with sepia. Other things I'm going to ink with a thin pen because I think I'm going to ink, yeah, I'm gonna ink her dress with, I guess, black? Because I have a feeling that my grays are a little bit too light. But for starters, let's start with her face. I'm plenty warmed up. I've already done one commission, so it's not dangerous for me to go with the face first. Go face first. Yes. So she has pretty tiny eyebrows, is something that I noticed in my observations of Carrie Fisher lately. All right, and now I'm going to use the 0.1 pen if I can locate it. Where the hell? 0.5, 0.2, 0.1. It was right in front of my nose. Okay, and I'm going to switch to 0.05 for her lips now. So I've got like both of her hands over one another like that. What about all of your statues, Steve? Do you have those up yet? You have to rotate your art. So I totally didn't realize that I have one darker pen. This is it's in brown. So sepia is a little bit light, and I keep having to go over it, and then this one's in brown. Woo! Same Copic multi-liner, just a little bit darker tone. I must have gotten it at the art store last time I went and then proceeded to forget. Classic. This I really don't need to put a ton of time and effort into because most of all of that is going to be handled in the colors. So if I were to like spend forever figuring out every streak in her hair and stuff, it would be completely wasted time. It'll all be covered up. So this is just going to give me a basic guideline. Okay, I'm gonna try this out, but I have a feeling it's gonna be too light. Maybe I'll just do some of the inner lines with it. You guys are hilarious. Are you still on about the banana gun? No, I wasn't planning on it. I was just gonna do a red outline around her. You're making bets on what color I'm gonna make the gun? Shy Rebel. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still happening. Chiquita Banana Leia. Oh, that's funny. Okay, time to erase my sketch lines. I'm not. Yeah. And like usual, I forgot to ink a couple parts. All right, so the inks are done. Now I'm just erasing my sketch lines from underneath, and then the coloring will begin. So it's gonna look really bare for a few seconds because when I'm gonna be Copic coloring something in full, I really don't work on the inking. I don't put a lot of like depth into the inks. They're pretty one-dimensional lines. That means I'm not putting going thick to thin or trying to show the illusion of shadow or shade or anything like that when I'm working, because I know I'm going to color it. And I used to really get into the inking of commission pieces and then realized that it was an absolute waste of time. So I don't really do that anymore. I just go straight to the colors, and that pretty much handles all of it for me. So I'm not going to erase all the pencil lines from her lips. Kylie's back. Whoop whoop. Okay, I'm just looking at Carrie Fisher's face again, just for a little basic attempt at coloring her face. Make sure I get the tones right, her eye color right. Again, I am not a likeness artist. I'm not even really trying. I'm just doing loosely based off of her. There we go. Okay. So she has a really tiny, her mouth is quite small. It's not very wide, let's put it that way. So I just want to get that right. And that I'm going to do in pencil. Oh, thank you so much, Anthony. My pleasure, Neil. Thank you so much for the heads up, Mr. E. I was completely unaware of the time. Okay, so as I did with the other one, I'm going to start with her skin as well, just because that's fine. Yes, zoned as all artists get. True. But when Philip isn't around, Mr. E keeps me on time and informed, which I'm so grateful for. So this is my new little trick. Those of you that have been on here often have heard me talk about it a million times, but for anyone who is new or is seeing my work for the first time, you can blend Copic marker to create blush tones in the skin. I find that sometimes, depending on how the varying colors interact with one another, it can look a little muddy. It can cause an odd bleed between one another. It just can it can have some weird effects. So I found that colored pencil that is watercolor, which means it's got this little paintbrush on it, this paintbrush right here. You can use any brand. I've found this one is the best for me. It's the Caran d'Ache Supra Color Soft. And this one is the color Salmon Pink. It seems to work for all skin tones. Even when I mix it for a darker skin tone, lighter skin tone, it works great. And I just put it down as a base color, and then it mixes with the Copic marker when I place the Copic marker in there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, wow, Kylie, sorry. I did not demote Philip. He said hi, but I don't know if he's still here. Never, never. So this is just the base tone. Wrong color, where's E42? All right, I'm not going to be looking up or seeing much of the conversation until I'm done with this. Okay, so she has dark brown eyes. Let's do E25. Hello, Keyman. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. Okay, and then for in A New Hope, her lip gloss, well, actually, you know what, it is a little bit orangey and kind of dark, and she's got a considerable amount of eye makeup on, so I will adjust my plan slightly. She's definitely got some lip gloss going on. Yay! That makes me happy. Thank you, Philip. Yes, E11 and E13. I might add a little bit of red into that, but I'm gonna wait until the end. Or maybe not red, but some other, a little bit more saturation to the color. Okay, let's get her hair color done. The universe is balanced again. All right, I'm gonna do the base tone with E33, I think. So these are my colors. I'm gonna do E33 and then E25, and then a few darker tones just for any shadows that are needed. E23. No, what did I say? E33. So this is so that when I leave the, this is basically the highlight color that I'm putting down first. And it's also a color I use for skin tone sometimes. It just depends on the character. Okay, and now I'm gonna switch to E25. Let's see how this goes. One thing that always stood out to me about Princess Leia is that her hair was so shiny. So I'm definitely going to be having some fun with her shiny hair. Her hair is very much brown hair. It's not like where it looks black or it's red or anything like that. It's one of the only characters that comes to my mind whose hair is actually like brown. And it's very pretty. Agreed, Keeman. So sometimes the easiest way to just get shadow is to keep layering the same color on top of itself. Though after a little while you have to wait for it to dry so that it'll actually create a deeper shade as opposed to just looking, I don't know, just blending in and oversaturating the paper. So like if I give it a few minutes, I'll be able to go back into this and the same E25 will look way darker once it's going over dry E25. I hope that makes sense. If not, Kylie can English for me. It made perfect sense. Success for once. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna let her hair dry for a little while. That's base tones on her hair. Now I'm gonna go into working on her hands and her dress. And then we'll see if I have enough time to do another pass over her hair. So right now I'm using E41 and then going on to E42. What's the hacking thing? Okay, so her arm disappears here, but obviously her shoulder goes down further, so I have to kind of give that illusion through shading that she still has a shoulder and it's not some sort of odd phantom arm going on. People's accounts were hacked, stolen, and oh my god! I had no idea. That is aggressive. Okay, so for white, I use Cool Gray. I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. I feel like a bad Star Wars fan. 8 minutes to go. Thank you, Philip. I'm trying to get this one done, but I'm not wanting to rush it and ruin it, so it's always the delicate balance. But that's why I'm kind of head down coloring and not as chatty, but it seems like you guys are having a fantastic conversation. Thank you, DC. Oh, thanks, Neil. Yeah, I will definitely be careful. I'm not going to rush this at all. I promise. Oh, well, thanks you, Vexed Waffle. I like your name. That's amazing, Vexed Waffle. Bye, Kylie. Love you, hun. Thank you so much for hanging out. And happy early birthday. Whoop, whoop. This is the part one has to be very careful about. Oh, yes, it's true. Someone should tell Kara. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of colored pencil to her lips because I feel like it needs a little bit more of a red tone. Thank you, Vexed Waffle. Thank you, Fox. Whoop whoop. Oh, is Ninja Turtle leaving? Who's the Ninja Turtle? Oh. Okay, so she does have slightly reddish lips, and I know that my more skin tone look is not quite the color that she has, so I'm just adding a little bit more tone. Okay. Well, it looks like I've got to head out now. So I'm not quite finished. It's a work in progress. And I will finish it up tomorrow. I will probably go live tomorrow sometime between 1 and 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm not going to be able to go live later because our schedule changes. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's one way. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's another way, and everything's just different. It depends on the kids' schedule. So I will be around tomorrow. I'm cooking spaghetti for dinner tonight. Neil, I'm so glad that you were able to make it today. Guys, Shy Rebel is the man who won this particular sketch. I believe it's your first time on Twitch, right? So welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much. I love you. Merry Christmas. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for making the effort to be here, Neil. Thank you, all of you. Love you guys. Gotta run and cook dinner. Have a good night.